Good morning everybody, it's Nick aka The Limey and welcome back to another episode of Things I've Learnt on YouTube. Today I'm back in the garage, I'm doing a bit more tidying. I've managed to get the workbench in front of me here completely tidy, which is fantastic, I'm so happy about that. But I thought I had a little project that I thought I could actually quickly whack out. So some of the things that we bought are actually for a fun project. I want to retint the windows on some of the cars. So we recently bought a car, it's an older car. I don't think the tints are that great. Looking at how much it's going to cost online to get the tints removed and replace them and everything else, you know, I'm pretty sure I can maybe do it, give it a go. Happy to give it a go, right? Problem is I don't want to go through all the effort of removing all of the tints and doing all the grunt work and everything else and then ending up with, you know, really bad looking windows or not being able to tint the windows at all. So I've invested in some tint, check. We bought the tint beginners kit, check. We bought the thing that I'm most excited about. Is the big spray bottle. Looking forward to using that. And we have, obviously, some windows to tint. But you know what? I think I might need a practice. And I think I'm going to practice on this window right here. So it's going to be a lot easier than trying to tint a car window. A lot less effort. I don't have to worry about shape. It's a straightforward rectangle. That's the window we're going to tint. It's a straightforward rectangle. It's not going to be too difficult, I hope, to tint. But that's what we're going to try. That's what we're going to give it a go today. So, guys, before I go any further, before I get into that, make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you give this video a huge thumbs up. It does really help the channel grow. A lot of our videos are getting between 7,000 and 8,000 views, which is fantastic, and I really appreciate every single one of you taking a few minutes to watch these videos. Let's get on that. Let's get some of this stuff sorted out, and we'll give it a crack. Right, so as I said, I bought the squeegee window kit from eBay. It came with pretty much everything that I think I'm going to need. So it's got the blue squeegee in there. This is the big firm one that you can squeeze all the bubbles out of. It's got the flat razor blade that I can use to clean the window with. It's got the straight edge, nice sharp point on there, do the trimming, and it's got the big squeegee as well, okay? So these are the things I think I'm gonna need for this project. I think the first thing is to do is get that window clean. So let's do that. Okay, so window's clean, as clean as it needs to be. So what I'm going to do is figure out which of the two tints that I've got I'm going to want to put on the window. I'm thinking the darker the better. But the joy with buying cheap things like window tints is there's no actual darkness on either of them. So that'd be quite a good dark tint. Let's have a quick look at the other one. Now the other thing I'm very conscious about is we're in a dusty, dirty garage, and I want to make sure that this doesn't get any more dusty than it needs to be. So let's have a look. Okay, so the window is clean. It's clean, or as clean as it needs to be. Took all the bugs and grime off it. We've got both rolls of the tint. As ever, when you buy cheap tint online, it hasn't got any markings on it, let me know which is darker. So I've got that version, and I've got that version. And I think this version is actually the darker one. So I'll figure out which one I chop that off of. So window tint is exactly what you think it is. It's a film. It's got a protective backing. The way they tell you to get the protective backing off online is to give a little bit of a squirrel, have a little nibble, and then you can get the protective backing off, okay? So Normally when they do car windows, they do everything on the outside, they measure it, they cut it for shape, and then they turn it round so it all fits perfectly. We won't have to do that because it's the same shape on both sides. So guys, I'm just going to get into this. I'm going to spray the window down, I'm going to cut out my pattern. I'll be back with you then. So what I've done really quickly is I've just trimmed this to the inside edge of my window. So I made a really nice straight cut across the top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that down, line up the top, and then we will go from there. So, this is not perfect. I mean, we've got some wrinkles. We've got some wrinkles here that we're going to chase out. We've got some stuff here. We've got a piece of grass just here. But obviously, this is only so we can cut the template, right? So, what we're doing at the moment is we are just getting it cut to shape. So then we can peel it off, take the backing off, and then flip it over, okay? So where we've got a few imperfections, we will sort those out. What I'm gonna do here is I've got these wrinkles. I'm gonna try using a heat gun just to chase those out. So let's try that and see if that makes a difference. Guys, I am going to call that done. So we've managed to get the tint up on the glass. It looks a lot better. It gives protection. If I kill the lights and we head outside, as this was the reason that we did this, as you can see, you can't see in the window anymore. Wow, I'm really blown out. You can't see in the window anymore. If I give you a nice close up, really difficult. So if someone's out here having a little nose around, seeing what's going on, they won't be able to see what's in the garage. It's not perfect. There's a few imperfections, but you know what? I'm all right with that. I'm gonna live with it. I'm gonna embrace the imperfect, and a little bit of imperfect is what makes things beautiful. The reason I say I'm gonna embrace the imperfections on here, so we've got a few little air bubbles that I'm sure if I spend a little bit of time, and there are some YouTube videos showing you how to get these air bubbles out, I'll check them out. This is the reason why I'm happy to embrace the imperfections on this one. I've had everything happen. I've peeled the back off, it's stuck together. I've squeegeed the side, I've torn the tint, the vinyl. So guys, this is it, I'm done. Can I tint a window? Yeah, I can. Will I still tint any more windows? Yeah, maybe. This to me is up there with wallpapering and coving. Things I can do, things that I'm probably not going to rush to do again in a hurry. I'm glad I tried this before I went out and tackled the cars. To all you guys who are window tint professionals, you make it look so easy. Stop tricking us into thinking we can do this sort of stuff at home. I know we can. It was a bit of a challenge though, guys. This has taken me around 2 hours to get this far. That's it, I'm done. Make sure you like this video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you give me a huge thumbs up. Guys, this is Nick, aka The Liming. I'm signing off, I'm done. Tint that.
Get it, comma and a comma, gotta get it, and it's a ticket.